It is Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. Hope you're having a good trading day and a good Tuesday. Anyways, it's been a little bit or a couple days since my last update. Just wanted to provide you guys with how things are going. Today was a good day for me. Pull up the Tradeify journal here. Across all the accounts, it was 1.7 thousand. If you're not familiar, I have 5 of the 150K straight to funding accounts with Tradeify. And I've gotten one payout on each of the accounts. 4 of them are all on the same cycle for payouts, and one of them is behind a little bit because I had one bad trading day in one of the accounts. So 4 of them are met the profit target for round 2 today. So it was good. Made about $303 in each of those accounts today. So that put me up and above where I needed to be to request another payout. So you can see right here, this is the stats from the dashboard yesterday. My consistency is below the 20%. My trading days, today will actually update to day 9. So I will need to flip tomorrow to get to the full 10 days. But I had a profit of $4,243 out of the $4,500 necessary to be able to take my second payout. So today getting $300 puts me above that profit target. So the only thing that I need to do is just do a flip trade, and then I can request after that. So pretty excited about that. The way that will go is I will request across 4 accounts. So I will request the full $3,000, and then I get 90% of that. So $12,000. Tradeify takes, or not Tradeify, Tradeify takes 10% of that off the cut, and then I get sent over to Rise the rest. So I'm pretty happy with the way things have been going. So far, it's been 22 days of trading. Today will be 23 after this update. So once I'm able to take a payout, it'll be 24 days of trading. And between those 4 accounts, that's $24,000 minus the 10%. But that's really good for, for me. I'm really excited about the way these have been going. I've been trading mostly NASDAQ now on these accounts and taking nice base hits. So the initial target I had to meet was $9,000 to get payout number 1. And then for payout number 2, I have to make $4,500. Now after this payout, it goes down to $3,000 is what my requirement will be. So it gets a little bit easier each payout window. I'll have a nice buffer still remaining after I take out this next payout. So hopefully I will get these all past those 4 payouts and get to a live account with Tradeify. Yeah, that's where it's at with Tradeify. Been pretty pleased with that. I'm happy with the consistency. And yeah, just growing that account. Right here, you can see this was the $300. One of them I actually made $500 because this account down here needs to make a little bit more since it's behind these other ones, because that was the account I had that one bad day where I hit my daily max loss limit and it set me back a little bit. But I have gotten one payout on this. I need to get this to about $10,500 in profit. So I still have about $2,500 left to make before I can get my second payout on that. So real pleased with Tradeify. I think they're a great company. They've paid out super fast. Check them out. I will have links down in the description if you want to check them out. And then the other accounts, the main ones that I have 20 50K PA accounts with Apex Trader Funding. They announced another 80% off sale today. Check them out. You can use code SeanTrades to get that 80% off. Additionally, if you like the larger size accounts, the 150K, the 250K, or the 300K accounts, if you like a little bit more drawdown, those are on sale for $59. And then you can pass in one day if you're up to that. And if you want the lifetime activation, it's $130. So that is also a good deal going on right now with Apex Trader Funding. So like I mentioned, I have 20 of those accounts that I copy trade in MotiveWave. And then I also utilize MotiveWave to copy with my personal AMP brokerage. So this is my favorite piece of software. I do all my analysis on here. Obviously, Tradeify, I'm actually trading on the web version of Tradeivate. So I'm looking over here, and then in a separate window, I have the Tradeivate account or Tradeivate open, and I copy trade the Tradeify account. So, but for analysis, and for trading for Rhythmic and my personal account, I love MotiveWave. So that's what I've been using. You can see by my charts, they're pretty clean by most standards. What you're seeing is those lines up there, the blue, the IBH and the IBL. That's your initial balance high and low. This is the first hour of price action in the New York session. So from 9:30 to 10:30 New York time, I bracket off that range, and you can see most days it's a pretty good range. And then you can take some trades based on the previous days. There's lots you can do with initial balance if you come up with a plan on what you want to do. So I like to have that out. And then the yellow lines are your value area high, value area lows, and the volume profile. And I have those set up for previous days as well. A lot of times you'll get some good entries based on those. And then the blue dashed line is the VWAP. I do like to look at previous days VWAPs. A lot of times you'll get bounces off of those as well, not just the current day's price action. So I do look at that. I do have it set up. You can see there's gaps in between price action. I am actually just looking at regular trading hours. This works well for me. Cleans up the chart when I'm looking at a 15-minute chart. I can see gaps. I can see previous days real simple. And it's easy to go back and forth, but honestly, I don't trade the Asian session, and setups I'm looking for revolve around kind of having a clean chart like this, and it helps a lot. So it's real simple to do on MotiveWave. You can right click, show extended data. I actually have a hotkey set up so I can go back and forth if I want. Most of the time though, I just keep it simple and have overnight data turned off on the main chart that I have up. I do have other windows that have like a 5-minute chart where I will show the overnight session, have a couple moving averages. I do take some trade setups on that, some momentum trades and some other things that I'll go into more depth here soon, but just wanted to share my main layout. I've got the ES, the NQ. I have them set to cross trade the micros and set up to a copy account. So it goes to all 20 of the Apex and one of my personal accounts. So the cool thing about the built-in copy trader on MotiveWave, I can have it set up so my personal AMP account takes a couple more contracts than the Apex ones or vice versa. It's really customizable. So check them out, especially for us Mac traders that you want something that runs natively on a Apple computer. MotiveWaves is just one of the best in my opinion. So there's a lot of features. It can be a little intimidating up front, but once you get rolling, this thing works great, and I have no complaints and plan on sticking with it for a while. So anyways, that's where we're at. Small winning day, another $121 or so in all the accounts. So that's good. A couple of them, certain ones at $4,000 in profit. I have a couple above 3,500-ish range. So once I get to the 8 days again, I'll take another payout request. And then other ones I'm building up slowly. I was in some drawdown on some of them, but they're coming back in the right direction. And yeah, hopefully maybe by June, I'll get a payout on a lot of those. And then down here, I actually have 7. I'm not trading them right now because I actually have passed 50K combines when they did that last sale. I set these up to where I passed them, and they will be just on reserve if I ever need some more PA accounts. So that's why you're not seeing any session P&L, and they're all above $3,000 in profit. So I've got some sitting on the sidelines with Apex. So anyways, check out Apex. They've got that 80% off sale now. It was a few days where they didn't have any sales kind of. So it's good to see that they got something back on to make these prices reasonable. Apex is great if you want to copy trade a bunch of accounts. I'm kind of doing a little bit different where I'm trading the 50Ks, but going for smaller winning days and just kind of mostly trading micros with that. So I'll keep you posted. And then the last thing, I have not bit the bullet yet, but next on the list is I will probably buy some take profit trader accounts. I'm still mulling which size accounts I want to get with them. I really want to get those passed and then start to reach that status of the daily payouts. I think that's what really sets them apart. They've got really nice, good clear set rules. Haven't heard much negative about them. And they've got that deal going on as well. It's like 30% off and no activation fee. So it takes a little bit longer to pass because you got to do it over 5 days. But once you do, smooth sailing with them too. So I'll keep you posted when I do get those started. Right now, I'm super stoked with how things are going with Tradeify. been trading those really well, and looking forward to getting another nice chunk of change from them, and then building up to get another payout again after that. So thanks for checking out the video, guys. Hope you had a great day. I don't think I'll be able to. Tomorrow's basically going to be a flip day. It works out in my favor because I have to work my normal job tomorrow, so won't really be able to sit at the charts very long. So I think I'll just flip all the accounts to just get a day on the books and then take a payout the next day. So with that, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.